There are so many of these Toyotas, Avalon, Prius, Camry, etc., that have similar assembly methods but all use the same smart key connector inside the door, which is required to disconnect in order to remove the outside handle. Once the lock cylinder is removed, which is achieved by backing out a T30 screw and prying it away from the door skin, the next obstacle is disconnecting the pesky smart key connector plug from the toe of the handle inside the door. Then pivoting the locking lever outward. That looked easy, but it's not always so easy. Slowing down a little, the forward part of the connector has an ear on the top and the bottom which needs to be pried out and away from the receiver. It may be necessary to hold some outward pressure on the front part of this connector to keep those ears from reconnecting. One method of releasing the rear lock tab is to get behind and underneath it with a hook tool, pulling outward. Only then will the locking lever allow the handle to be released. The rear locking tab is the toughest nut to crack to disconnect this plug-in. Evidently, this lever was designed to be pressed down in front in order to release it, but in real life this may not work out so well. This is the small tab that locks the connector to the handle. If prying the front of the tab does not release it, try prying it up from behind using the hook tool method. So anyway, once you get that off of there, just pull the handle back and out. Most Toyota door panels will look something like this. These are the clips that attach the panel to the door. Just pop these loose with a trim tool, or grab the edge of the panel and pull sharply. There's also a screw under this cover. Just wedge a small screwdriver between the lock button and the cover and pry it off. The inside door handle and lock button linkage is removed by sliding them out of their keeper slots, then pivoting the cable to the opening in the handles and out. Not surprisingly, you will reverse the procedure to reinstall. There are snap retainers on the back side of this pocket cover. After installing the screw, snap the cover into its opening. Most Toyota models will have a window switch panel similar to this. Snap the electrical plugs into the back side. And pop it down into its slots. It is then held in with a single screw. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now, here.